Hello, this is Dr. J back with some more Let's Play Blaster Master Zero Trilogy Metafight Chronicle. Last episode, we had to backtrack all the way to the industrial area and discovered that indeed there was a single dungeon that I had missed here, which sure enough, okay, that was weird, my screen just blacked out. Don't know if that'll show up on the recording. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. But anyway, we discovered that indeed the light item, which turns out to be a flash bomb, was located in the one cave I missed. So we picked it up, and then I did a huge amount of backtracking to pick up the items that I had missed in previous areas due to not having the flash bomb. I cut most of that backtracking out. You're welcome, viewers. And now we can use our new wall climbing ability to open these shutters that we weren't able to open before, which will open up a new area. After a whole lot of backtracking and going through areas we previously explored, finally it's onward to new territory. Area 7 looks like the fire level. So we're in the penultimate area, it sounds like. Alright, we've entered the fire area. We knew there would be one. We had a water area, an ice area, a forest area. We're covering all the elemental themes. That's not a criticism, by the way. I love elemental-themed areas. It's a great way to give different character to the different levels in a game. Looks like we have to abandon the Sophia right away. By the way, anything new to say now that we're here, Eve? We've gotten so much unique dialogue, I want to make real sure I don't miss any of it. But that's a no. Okay, I guess we just flip this switch. Is it just me, or does that machinery at the bottom of that shaft look blood-stained? That definitely looks like blood to me. Oh. Does it detect me if I end up in its light cone? Ooh, it's tough. It's quite strong. We got it. Let's watch out for those things then. What weapon will I want? Sub-weapon. Thunderbreaker, I guess. You know, they call everything mutants, but some of these are just robots. The overhead mine turret complicated that engagement a bit. Let's take the next one out before we fight this guy. We could just try to avoid them, but I want to try to get good at fighting them. Just in case, you know, we end up in situations where we have to do that. Have we used the shield mine? I don't think we have. I don't think we've used it at all. We should probably try it out and see if it's any good. Oh, okay. It makes a barrier. It doesn't cover our ship. It's a stationary barrier that we can hide behind. Interesting stuff. This is some very intense music. Makes this place sound pretty hardcore. Well, that's obviously going to be an alarm. But I'm a little nervous about tripping. So I'm guessing that outside the Sophia, Jason would struggle to defeat... I'm going to call them Terminators. To defeat those Terminators. So so I'll try to avoid attracting its notice. Okay, didn't even really need to put that shield down. It seems like being careful how you engage those things, trying to give yourself a terrain advantage will be important. Well, we found our first dungeon of the fire area. Maybe the map is in here. Never mind, it's not a dungeon at all. Okay. Interesting. Let's keep on moving on then. Elsewhere. We do not have what we need to penetrate these, it appears. Maybe our most powerful basic weapon for Sophia will enable us to get through those. Alright, we go this way after all then, through the tunnel. I'll switch to the Thunderbreaker. I think I'm at full health, yeah. Wow, those guys can go right through the magma. Impressive. Part of me is almost tempted to find out what happens when you trip those obvious alarms, but... Alright, now we found the first dungeon. I do not have the Helix equipped. Let's save the R blast, the remote blast. I also don't have any turret left right now. Let's go with auto fire for now, I guess. I see. The machine gun becomes less accurate the longer you fire it. I guess that makes sense. Hey, buddy. Oh, they're tough. Oh, he's taking a whole lot of grenades to kill. A whole lot. Why are you this strong? Holy... Okay, they're probably best avoided then. Maybe I shouldn't have tried to engage that guy. Wow, they're tough. The turret also attracts enemies, they fire at them. So they're a useful decoy in addition to being powerful. That's really useful to know. Well, let's try to avoid antagonizing any more of those guys. Ugh. Maybe these are a weaker kind. Or maybe not. I'm getting wrecked. Kinda wish I had my Helix gun. Actually, those are the weaker kind, aren't they? Because I don't think I was able to stun lock the tougher variety. Yeah, I can stun lock those guys, so they're not that threatening, really. Now, ordinarily, I make fun of video games for having areas of lava or magma that you're just a few yards from, because the ambient air temperature would be so high in such an environment that it would absolutely fry you. But in this case, I'll chalk it up to saying Jason's suit has very good temperature regulation. And that it's protecting him from the intense heat. Oh, good lord. Excuse me, pardon me. I'm out of turrets. Oh, and I fell in the magma. Wow, those guys are aggressive. They're right on my butt. Get off of me. Is this whole thing just a dead end? Is there literally nothing in here? Wow. The turrets are just as useful as decoys as they are for their offensive firepower. So it's not just that one boss that works against, but enemies in general. That's really useful to know. And yeah, this is just a dead end. What a troll. No map, no upgrades. I guess we are leaving with higher gun power than we entered with, so there's that. Oh boy. Okay. That's right. Attack the turret, you fool. Nice. Now we're out of turrets, though. Well, that whole thing basically seems to have been a trap. Oops. Did not mean to go back through the tunnel. Common mistake. Got it. We continue our explorations then. Could get life there if we needed it. The Sophia does not. Jason kinda does, though. Oh, never mind. He's a full health. Oh, I think Jason regains full health when he enters the Sophia? I think that's true. I'm pretty sure that was true in the NES original. Alright, well, it's... Oh, it's not what I meant to do. Oh, no. Did that respawn the enemies? Oh, well. We can just do this. Ha. Strange room. Alright. Let's see. Maybe let's try the shield again. Hey, buddy. And then getting them to jump onto a platform that they can't shoot through is a pretty effective way to fight them, too. Interesting. Okay. I don't know why I would want that in the up position. Oh, does it move more than one? Like, does it move all of them? X. Interesting. I'm just curious. Go down the ladder, thank you. Ladder controls seem a little finicky. No, it did not move that one in the upper right. Okay. Well, yeah, in that case, I don't... Oh, I'm gonna have to trigger this to activate that one. Not that it's clear to me why I might want to activate it. Oh, calm down. Oh, I get it. Now we can get through without triggering the alarm. I'm still really curious what happens when we trigger the alarm. I kind of want to know. Curiosity. It's so strong. What happens? Oh god, that's horrible! If I had known that, I would have never done it. This is like my most hated enemy. Okay. Phew, it wouldn't have been so bad if I knew that's what was going to happen. You know, I'd be prepared. Okay, well, could have been worse. Okay, interesting. So this is kind of like the area with the ice blocks. And I remember this was definitely a mechanic in the NES original. On the... pretty sure on the last level. I don't remember if it was on any of the others. Kind of reminds me of Mario 2, where you can dig through the sand. And you want to try not to have enemies fall onto you, and they'll kind of chase you through the tunnels that you dig. How do I go downward? The cannon? Yes. Not sure which way I want to go. I'll try left first, I suppose. I think I just hurt myself with that. The recoil's intense if you're in midair when you fire it. I guess that makes sense. Ooh. It's getting trickier. Well, we did discover what happens when you trip the alarm. Those horrible slug enemies drop down en masse. No thank you. Once was enough. They can sense us through the walls. This is more of a refill hallway than anything else. Some of the enemies are very threatening. A lot of refills there that we don't need. Let's not grab them when we don't need them. Let's just hurry through. You shot me. How dare you do that? I want that life. There we go. Alright. Another save point. We have not found a single dungeon that held a map, a power-up, a life-up, or a boss, or anything. We only found the one dungeon, and it was just a dead end. Just a troll dungeon. We're making a long way through the magma caverns. Ow. Big vertical labyrinth. This is not No, I backtracked by accident. I wasn't even trying to backtrack, it just happened. Anyway, the map says there is a cave with a boss in the lower left. That I missed somehow, so let's go pay it a visit. Oh, that looks challenging to visit, actually. I guess we can use the wall climb, though. I'm pretty sure that this will work. Yes, okay. Can be finicky, and I didn't want to drop onto the spikes. That would be no bueno. Okay, we'll face our first magma level boss in here, according to the map. More of these guys. Oh, we're not in great shape to do that since we're not at full weapon power. That guy drops some weapon power if I can get to it in time. Okay, 1 to go and we are at full weapon power. Then if we could just get some sub-weapon refills, we'd be in shape. Oh, there's more weapon power. Excellent. And a sub-weapon. Ah, wow. That guy almost shot me. It's like we're playing Metal Gear Solid all of a sudden. Pathetically tiny detection cones and all. Wait a minute, isn't that the way in? Yeah, that's totally just the way in. Alright, I went in a circle. These brains have eyeballs. Kind of makes you wonder. How do these guys see us then? Maybe they're detecting us through some kind of life sensor. Alright, let's see if we can discern their pattern. Alright, it seems simple enough. Oh, that was close. I think I'm going the right way. Oh god. Okay, this way. This way's fine. And around. Okay, we did it. Wow. This is intense. Bit of a difficulty spike, eh? Well, we are on the penultimate level, apparently. According to Eve. Whoa. Quit shooting at me. Rude. Good thing that the tougher guys are oblivious and notice nothing when the more alert, weaker guys just start firing at us out of nowhere. Terminator dudes are like, huh? What? Nothing's going on. Oh god, he got caught in me and started hitting me. He took a little damage there. Was this just alternate? Alright, that's just a circuit. Alternate path. Okay, this looks simple enough. Very simple patrol patterns. As long as I don't get caught on the walls. Part of me wants to just blast my way through, but I think that might not end well. At a minimum, I'd probably use up more resources than I gained. And if we're going to be fighting a boss, we don't want that. Thanks for the health up. How are we doing on sub-weapon ammo? Not full, but not terrible. I'm gonna enjoy trying out the remote. Okay, that was a cheap shot, buddy. Cheap shot. Your punishment is death. I'm gonna enjoy trying out the remote blast on the boss. We'll see if it's good. Or if it's actually just meant to clear trash mobs and its damage against bosses is poor. I have a vague memory that it might be good for softening up bosses, but I don't trust that. Because my memory of this game is so surprisingly bad. Alright, we did it. Looks like we've just about made it to the boss chamber. Come on, sub-weapon ammo. All I needed was sub-weapon ammo and you let me down. How about over here? There we go, that's more like it. Thank you very much. I'll default to the wave. The Helix gun. What kind of boss awaits us here in Magma World? Oh, you're a giant robot spider. Venom Master. Alright, Venom Master, how do you like remote blast? That did good damage. That was like half his life. Okay. Remote attack or remote blast, whatever it's called, is incredible then. Oh, this is making me nervous. Oh, okay. Let's unload some grenades on his face. Whoa, air odds, or funnels, whatever you want to call them. Depending on whether you like Gundam or Xenogears or what. Turns out that's a good weapon for them. Ow. The Spark, the Striker, or whatever. Alright, we got him. That was an interesting enemy. That is strange to me how literally everything is called mutants, even when some of the enemies seem just completely robotic. Maybe the idea is they're actually cyborgs, so they're like, you know, both biological and mechanical. Acceleration blast. Okay, this will probably let us get through those blocks we couldn't get through before. Release a huge amount of energy to attack. Sophia's most powerful weapon. Not the maximum shot. No, the acceleration blast. Hold the shoot button to charge it, then release to fire. Hey Eve, we just fought a giant robotic spider monster that unleashed funnels at us. It was pretty interesting. What an exciting life we lead. What do you have to say about acceleration blast?
SP ゲージがマックスじゃないと発射できないけど、その分威力は絶大だよ。
Interesting.
ただ、いろいろなところの負荷がすごいんだけどね。使うタイミングは見極めなきゃいけないな。
Ha. Interesting. So the SP gauge has to be maxed. That's a pain. What's the regular shot look like? Well, nothing too special. Dang it. Doesn't one-shot those guys or anything. Is there any reason for me to want to go to the upper right? There's obviously a tunnel right there. Not seeing any particular reason to go up here. No. Let's head to the east then. Ah, another of these, huh? Is that another dungeon, or is that actually a tunnel? I think it's a dungeon. I don't think the Sophia can fit in that. Yeah, that's definitely a dungeon. Or cave. Oh, yet another variety of alarm that we want to avoid tripping, I'm sure. Oh, there's so many of them. They really like this avoid getting detected gimmick in this level, don't they? Oh god, oh god, oh god. Turret, save me. Save me, turret. What do I even have equipped? The weakest possible gun. Because I took enormous amounts of damage. R-Blast, save me. Hope I can't kill myself with this. Okay, good lord. Get off me. Oh, wow, do they do damage to me. Holy crap. Hey, Eve, what do you have to say about the basic blaster? We haven't gotten your input on all our weapons yet. Yeah, I've noticed. In other words, this weapon sucks. Try to get a better one as fast as possible. What about the long range? Okay. Very simple. Not much to say about that. We already got the penetrator, but did we ever ask her about the diffusion? No, the diffusion. Oh, she even mentions that it's good to get as a decoy. Actually, had I ever asked her about the turret? Okay, we got some unique dialogue. Just some generic advice, I suppose, for this area. Anyway, she's not telling us about the diffusion, so maybe we had already asked her about it. I'm not sure if we had ever asked her about the turret, so I'm feeling dumb skipping over that now. Anyway, she just told us what we already knew, what we had discovered for ourselves. It can be a good decoy. Oh god. Wow, these guys. Oh man. Oh geez, it's a hub. Wow, Jason is basically dead. Ooh. What the heck? I mean, this is a Sophia tunnel, but I have to go through it as Jason? What? Do I really have to fight this thing as Jason? It's terrifying. And he has... And he has no life. That seems like good advice. Oh boy. The Planet Eater. Wow, what a name. Skeleton Boss? Oh, this trend of enemies with like really cool titles and really stupid names. Okay, we're dead. The World Eater, which sounds awesome. And then Skeleton Boss. It's kind of like, what was it? World Tyrant, and then it's Ribbit Roll or something. That is a pretty cool scene. I'm not sure this skeleton boss is what that katakana actually said. I'm gonna need to look at it and check that. Oh god. Oh wow. And so I have a complaint about this game. It is incredibly picky about Jason grabbing onto ladders. It is super picky about that. Very finicky. That has screwed me over multiple times now, because I was definitely hitting up as I went over that ladder. And the game did not care. Leave me alone! Okay, that time it worked. Excellent. Whoa. Alright, so we gotta link up with the Sophia. This is a very cool scene. This is a cool moment, cool boss. I like this. Alright, how the heck... Ah, we can blast that open. Oh, what the... Ah, crap. That takes a long time to charge. Why didn't it fire? Why is it not firing? I don't understand how it works. It looks pretty charged up to me. Okay, maybe it's not. Maybe it takes even longer than that to charge. Okay, please charge. I mean, I don't know, maybe you're not supposed to do that against this boss, but I kind of want to understand how it works. How the weapon works. Okay, we died. I don't know. How long does that take to charge up? Oh man, do I have to... Ugh, we're gonna have to do it again. Maybe it just takes ridiculously long to charge, even though it looked kind of fully charged to me. But maybe it wasn't. Alright, so maybe that's not... Maybe you shouldn't try to use that weapon against this thing, I don't know. Okay, that sucked. Nope. Oh, that was kind of unavoidable. Oh, I actually avoided that. I didn't expect that I was going to. Okay. I'm gonna try one more time. Okay, I can't because I was an idiot and I hit the wrong button. And it said it only worked if your SP gauge is full. So much for that. That was entirely my own fault for accidentally hitting the button to fire the Thunderbreaker. Kinda seems like it's totally unnecessary anyway. Once we reach this point of the boss battle, it seems like it's actually really easy if you're not trying to charge up the Excel cannon. Oh, we've got our SP power back. Wow, he's just spamming that thing. Spit out some rocks so I can try the Excel cannon. Okay, it just takes forever to charge. Wow. Okay, that was an impressive attack. It may take a long time to charge, but holy crap. I wonder if that was necessary. Like, if I got him down to no life left, would he actually survive? And then it...
間違いない。今度こそ私が私たちが全てを終わらせる。行こう、ジェイソン。
Actually, though, we clearly skipped some stuff here in the magma area, and I do want to check it out before we move on to the final area. I think that we're still mostly following the themes of the areas from the NES original. I think that the penultimate area was fire. And then this looks like it's going to be some kind of H.R. Geiger-esque organic horror show, which I'm pretty sure was the last level of the original as well. But anyway, I think that's a good point to call it an episode. The skeleton boss, despite its stupid name, was a really cool boss. That was an awesome scene. Next time, we're going to try to continue exploring the magma area before we move on to the final area. I'll see you then.